the menu. Let's talk about that. So you've got, I mean, here we are in the center of the country. We're surrounded by great people. I mean, and people, I just got asked a million times, why did you come to Council Bluffs? Sturco is probably the reason, no. Which is awesome. I saw Willie last night. What a blast. But the reason is because good people like good food and like to have a good time. And that's what Harrah's is all about. I mean, we do restaurants with them all over the country. Of course, we have our flagship in Vegas and Laughlin and so forth. But when we got told that we had the opportunity to come out here, I said, this is exactly our market. This is exactly the people we want to touch. We've had such huge success with our triple Ds when we came to Omaha. And wait till you see the ones maybe that are getting shot on Monday, I'm not saying. Let's talk about the run of the menu. As you can tell, I'm a guy that just likes to eat great food. I'm not a pretentious chef, not a fancy chef. Blue jeans, tennis shoes, and a t-shirt's usually my business attire. So I made you some of our favorites. First and foremost is the trash can nachos. These are, it started as kind of a tongue-in-cheek. Trash can nachos, I could put everything into it that you can imagine, and that's exactly what we did. I think that nachos, a lot of times you get that top layer of the food, you have the goodies on top, and then all of a sudden you're just stuck with a pile of chips. Well, the way we did it is we built every single layer's got all the goods all the way through, and so when we release this can, you've got it, you're stacked with barbecue, stacked with homemade, what we call SMC, super melted cheese, you got the goods. You do not come to this part of the country and not have an awesome chop, okay? You gotta have an awesome chop. And we have taken a double cut, bone-in pork chop, brined it, and brining is critical, and pork takes brine so well. I used to work for the National Pork Board and loved it because they're awesome people and they're really focusing on pork. They would call pork as the other white meat. I don't like that tagline because you got to think about pork is really the center of flavor and it plays in all ethnicities. You can do anything with pork, and this chop is rock star. Old school steak sandwich. Omaha steak. I mean, I'm again not going to show up in town and not do it right, but I'm a huge steak sandwich fan, so we take what we love. You know, a lot of times you get a sandwich and it's more, like I said with the burger, we treat every aspect of the burger, we treat every aspect of the steak sandwich, and toasting the bun, toasting the garlic, making basically garlic toast and putting a steak sandwich inside of it. So, not everybody wants their burger smashed and wants a nice crisp to it. Sometimes people want that fat, juicy burger that's a little medium rare inside. I'm not a big, I mean, I love that burger, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to bring you the real deal. I'm going to bring you Kobe. And that's it. That's the way you do it. What you see is what you get. I mean, that's how I've always operated. That's how my restaurants are. That's how I raise my family. It's how we, you know, anything, if we do TV, it's like people ask me about Triple D all the time. You know, if you really like all the places you go, and I'll just tell you this, folks, you're putting the trust in me. You'll go to these places. I know you will. And the last thing I want to do is sell you a bag of beans. So if I go there, if it makes it to air, I like the place. Oh, there is a difference between liking something, loving something, and losing your effing mind about something. And it does happen. And I know everybody likes to go up and say, man, I saw you go to that one place and you had this look. And I'm like, yeah, sometimes you can completely lose it. But I think you'll lose it. I think you'll dig this food. This is, and a great team, by the way. The culinary team, to learn my style of cooking, we cook hot, and there's two ways to cook in my world. Hot and fast or low and slow. Okay, these kitchens are hot. These griddles are hot. This team has to be on it. And then when we smoke and we're doing our barbecue, we go low and slow. And they've had to learn all these, they've had to learn all the knife skills that we're looking for, they had to learn all the cooking techniques we're looking for, and they had to learn how to put these different styles together. Because we're not just all American, and we're not Italian, and we're not Asian, but we work in all those different flavor profiles. So this is the beginning menu. You'll find new iterations, you'll find specials, you'll find things about it. And we'll also listen to you. And you tell us the things that you want. And we'll try to make sure that we do it. Can I take a breath?